we will have to do with that. Meanwhile, I'm going to adjust a couple of settings. I think I'm going to turn VSync back on. And I think I'll lower the FPS as well. Looks like this map might be a bit beefy. It's quite a big map, to be fair. Hopefully that's better anyway, I hope. Should be. So. You will all bow down to my gingerness or be destroyed, says Brett. No surprise there. Hello, Andy. Well, my idea of setting up another PC for streaming has gone out the window. That isn't working very well at all. So it looks like what I'm going to have to do is invest in a better streaming PC at some point in the not too distant future. When? I don't know. But hopefully that will improve matters. Right, I have no idea how on earth I start this frickin' train, so this is going to be an interesting experience. So train brake is on running, so I presume they want that on to release. Backup brake. Want that on to release, presumably. Power handle off. Reverser, was that a reverser? Want that going forwards. Power handle off. That's a loud horn. Pantograph selector. I'm presuming that's okay. I mean, I can't fucking see. Oh my god, come on. Okay. You threw it out the window? No. I presume we could just start power. So. No, we can't. No. I might have to check something. You know what? I'm going to get my phone out. See how you power this sodding thing. All the obvious ones are looks like they're okay. Marseille, TGV, TSW3, move. Should be self-explanatory, but let's see. Cab, yes. Brakes. Power supply. Wow. This is quite complicated, actually. Let's see. We can't hear the game sound. For God's sake, is it broken again? Oh my god, I'm having so many problems with this at the minute. So many issues. Literally, every time I use OBS, something breaks. Yeah. Just looking at that now, and yeah, there's no sound. Now there's sound. Stupid thing. Right. How do you power this sodding thing? Right, 20. Right, I'm going to presume both batteries are set behind me. Let's see. Oh my god. Actually, all that points us to the door. I'm going to presume that's fine. Master switch. Here we are. Let's have a look. Let's go around and have a look. It might be easier. Turn that on. Wipers. Literally nothing there. So backup brakes on release. Don't think I need that. Chain breakers should be to release. Brake neutral. You know. Yeah, so there's no movement on that. Can't clear the light. What have we got here? Tail lights are on. On. Where's the master switch? Desk light. I don't actually see the master switch, so I'm going to have a look around on the diagram. Oh, here we go. Panel A. Panel B, C and D. E, F and G. F37. F is here somewhere, apparently. Circuit breaker. Tail lights, gauge lights, Acma. It's that one there. So that's on active. Okay, so we know that's on. So we know that's working. Right, let's see what else it says. Set the pantograph mode A15 to the appropriate mode for your current track. So I presume that's set okay. Set the pantograph control to normal. Where's A? There's that many panels on this train, it's so complicated. B, C, A. A is down here. That's fine, that's fine. It's just your normal lights. Which one was it again? A something. A15. Right. It's all the way over here. Assume it's going to be LGV, presumably. Right. It's fine. Set the pantograph control A13 to normal. Set the circuit breaker to on. I know that's up here somewhere. Wonder why this isn't already set. On. Okay, sounds like we're getting somewhere. C26. It's over here. Press the emergency brake, A1, which is so many different things you've got to do to set up this train. I mean, do you think it'd be far easier to do? Well, you think it'd be set up for you anyway, to be honest, but so that's dropped to 0 bar. Brake pipe gauge. Set the brake neutral switch, which is C27. It's that thing again. Right, that's that one. And then it says... ah, so many pages. Right, that's fine. Release the emergency brake. C27 to off. Active? Which one's that? C28. Oh my god. This is a proper train. Too far. C28. Ah, that's that there. So that's lit. Push the train brake, leave it forward into release. That's now in release. So reverser should already be set to forward. Yeah. Still can't move it. I may have to go through it again and have a look through it again. But, interesting. And welcome everyone who's joined the stream that I haven't noticed until now. So that's only reading 4 bar. It's reading 0 bar. Let me trace some steps. Okay, I'm confused. I think I'm going to have to do the tutorial on that because that is just ridiculous. There's no way it should be that difficult to start. Not on a timetable journey. A scenario, yeah, fair enough. But if you just want to jump into a train, start running one, then you should be able to just do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do the introduction because that's just far too difficult. I suppose once I've done the introduction and I've driven it a few times, it'd be fine. But,
Welcome to driver training here at Marseille. Today you'll be learning to drive this SNCF Series 200 TGV duplex in camion livery. This brief introduction will cover critical driving controls and passenger operations, so climb aboard to get started. Take a seat in the driver's position, because this is where you'll be spending most of your time. To begin, you will need to press the Service Retention Cancel button to take control of this service.
right, okay.
In normal operation, this unit draws electricity from the overhead catenary via a pantograph. However, since the pantograph is currently in the down position, you have to power the initial systems by priming the auxiliary battery.
It's saying door. Like, really? Why is it saying door? I mean... Ah, finally. So you've got to open the door to be able to access the control. What a pain that is. Right.
To activate the control desk, set the master switch to active. Now activate the pantograph using the normal and DC positions on the different rotary switches so that it raises up and makes contact.
Right, okay. And then to normal.
The DC setting should be used in the area of Marseille. The LGV setting should be used outside of Marseille.
Right, okay. How come that is common?
The AC setting is used in other AC overhead line areas. The circuit breaker will need to be set to allow power to reach the entire train.
That makes sense.
Now that the circuit breaker has been set, it will need to be armed. Use the indicator control to rearm it. Lighting is automatically set when enabling the master switch, but make sure you use the low beam lights when passing other trains so as not to blind oncoming drivers. Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors. Next, you need to do the brake test. This ensures that all the brakes are working correctly before you set off.
Right, brake test.
First, press the brake hold button to hold the lead power car brakes into their current state so that you don't roll away. This does mean that during these tests you will not see the locomotive brake cylinder gauge move at all. And now press the emergency brake button. You'll see the brake pipe rapidly drop to 0 bar, verifying that this is working correctly. Use the brake neutral switch to disable the brake lever, which will display the blue light indicating that the release portion of your brake lever is now disabled.
Right, okay. I didn't
You can now
enable
re-engage
that.
the brake control by using the brake neutral switch and confirm that the blue light now goes out.
Yep.
Now that you've tested the emergency brake, you'll test normal brake operations. Then hold the train brake in the release position to raise the brake pipe to 5 bar.
There we go.
Hold the train brake control in apply until the brake pipe reads around 4 bar. And that's the brake system fully tested.
Right.
The reverser is used to set the direction of travel.
Self-explanatory.
There are 3 driving modes on the TGV. Coupling and uncoupling. The speed is limited in this mode and is intended for coupling maneuvers. Manual control. This is usual mode for driving on classic lines. And selected speed. This uses the speed selector control and is used by the driver on high-speed lines to set the maximum cruise speed. To get started now, select the manual control mode as you are on the classic lines. It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked.
There you go.
For this introduction, you'll be driving as far as Aix-en-Provence.
Right, okay.
Finally, press the brake hold button and you should see the yellow light go out, and hold the train brake in the release position to release the brakes. The train is now ready to part, so apply a small amount of power to get moving.
There we are, we have the train moving. Before I do continue, I'm going to adjust some settings because this has been an absolute pain in the arse. I don't know why it's struggling so much. Train Sim World's one of them games that's just so poorly optimised. Mad how badly optimised it is. Do more of these tutorials on trains, please. I mean, to be fair, I'll only do it on the trains I don't know how to drive already. So. Hello, Homer.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce engine stress and maintenance requirements.
Oh, no. Jumped into. There we go.
Keeping to the speed limit is important. If you begin to overspeed, hold the brake lever into the applied position to slow down.
Do after this a harder train. Yes, Ethan. No worries, Connor. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you get better soon. Is that going to slow the train to a complete stop? I think it is. So basically, if you go below 5 bar, the train will just stop. So what you've basically got to do is, when you're braking, to also release the brake. What a pain that is. Double-decker train. It's one thing we should have over here. Never happened. Now when we've got idiots called the DFT that don't have a clue what they're doing. I really like the tutorial, he knows more than you. Well, that's obvious. Never driven one of these things in my life. So, tend to focus more on British Rail. I love it how it's in kilometres rather than miles an hour as well, just to confuse you even more. Well, this is it, Andy. This is the problem. They don't want to spend the money. But the thing is, it's needed. Say, it's either that or we get longer trains. Simple as that. You know, they don't want to spend the money. But the thing is, there's plenty of money about, so you just don't want to spend it. You know, it's... Say, everyone looked to Britain when the railways first became a thing. Now we're probably the laughingstock of the world when it comes to the railway. At least in Europe, anyway. Never know how, but it might do. I mean, it depends if there's enough demand for people wanting
You're
it.
approaching the voltage changeover area and need to change the voltage on the train in order to continue. You'll do this without stopping the train.
Set the power handle to off. So basically you've got to... Oh, not brake, off.
open and then close the circuit breaker.
That's mad. So you've got to open it, close it, and then change it.
Lower the pantograph by
That's mad.
change the pantograph mode switch to LGV.
So we don't have anything like this in the UK. You know, all our pantographs are just the same, regardless of wherever you are, and power supply. But then again, they do have a good railway in France, so... But...
When your cab passes the REV board, this means that the rear of your train has passed the voltage changeover area and you can raise the pantograph. Do this now by switching the selector switch to the N position. When the arm breaker symbol illuminates, rearm the circuit breaker. This means you can now increase power up to the indicated speed on the TVM display.
300.
Nicely done. You're in good shape to continue the journey.
You're not wrong there, Homer. They sure don't. Just going to move the Now I don't have sound. What the hell? Okay. What the hell is going on? Okay, something's not working clearly. Yep, there's the answer. I think. There we go. I have sound again now. There you go. You guys should have sound as well. Again now.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
When I unplugged my dongle and plugged it back in, it reset itself back to the actual dongle, which I don't want it to do anymore. So I forgot that Windows is clever and does that, even when you don't want it to. So I don't like that feature in Windows, where if you plug something in, it automatically defaults to it. So anyway, I think I'm going to move on to a map that I much prefer for now. So, such a pain in the arse, that feature of Windows. Wish it never does that. Should just stay on default until you change it. Didn't mean to do that. Pressed the wrong button when I loaded into that. Hello, Carol. Right. We will go for... what should we do? I think I'm going to have a go at the hop strike. We'll go for a training module in this as well. And then I'll drive this train. I think these ones are a bit more simpler to drive. So... it's about time I started playing some of these foreign maps, so... S-Bahn EMU introduction.
Welcome to these S-Bahn electric multiple units in DB traffic red livery. This brief introduction will cover passenger operations and recovery from an emergency stop.
Okay, so we're going to get on the one heading towards Dortmund. Now I can walk over to either. We'll go for the one towards Dortmund.
A lot of time will be spent in the driver's seat.
Oh yeah. You don't drive a train anywhere else. Yeah, this doesn't look as complicated as the last one.
To activate the control desk, insert the reverser key. The reverser is used to set the direction of travel. Give a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe, then unlock the doors.
Don't have many trains, and we don't have any trains, I don't think, in the UK that have a door that opens like that for the for the driver and conductor, should I say? In Japan, they use bullet trains. They sure do.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked. This multiple unit features a combined power brake handle called a master controller. It is currently in the brake range. Move the handle past the off position and into the power range to get moving.
Wrong way. That's much more simpler. Why can't all trains be like that?
Now we're moving. Apply more power and focus on achieving the required speed.
Yes, we do 150s. Steve, a woman's giving you a tutorial. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Gorgel.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce engine stress and maintenance requirements.
There we go.
Keeping to the speed limit is important. If you begin to overspeed, move the master controller into the braking range to slow down.
I'm very well, Carol. Hope you are as well. Let's give it beans. You're speeding just. Only just. Steve, go to the camera where she can see you start dancing the Chamba Chamba, hot spicy ice cream like eternity. I don't know what it is with the Gorgal and the Chamba Chamba. I mean, oh. You did indeed, Carol, yes. Next up, SimSteve.
Apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable, safe stop.
That's good to hear, Carol. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for subscribing yesterday. I won't be live tomorrow, guys, just because I've got this first aid course and, well, I'll probably be out majority of the day, so. And I won't be live on Saturday next week either. But I plan to be every other day. Braking a bit too much there. Let's apply some. I was going to apply power then, but I realised it didn't brake as quick as I thought. The gap between the train doors and the platform. My God, that is a fat gap. Jeez, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous. How far that is. That is such a big gap. Okay guys, well after that
Operate
tutorial,
the train to the next station without instruction. Be aware that an emergency stop will occur before arriving.
I will be doing this route for the rest of the tonight's stream, I think. So once this tutorial's finished, give me beans. No, Gorgel. Now these things are quick. No, I'm not going to sing Baby Shark, Ethan. We're not children in here. Ah, emergency stop. Did say about that, so...
Use the parking brake to hold the train while the brake system is recharged.
So that is... Where's the parking brake? Here. Okay. So what we got here anyway, I need to look at the other stuff. We've got the pantograph, we've got the main circuit breaker, PSB, release. So and there's the emergency brake on this side. So
The train has reset, so it is possible to get moving again. Return to line speed as before and get ready to stop at the next station.
I just saw traffic. Really, Gorgel? You think Eternity doing the chamber's enough of a reason to do an emergency stop? I think I'd rather run him over. I mean, if I was doing that sort of speed and he was dancing on the line, I would definitely not be braking.
Remember to apply the brakes early and gently to provide a comfortable ride for passengers.
Really, Homer? I saw that. Can't believe how quick this thing brakes. It's insane. That's a much better gap between the platform and the train doors. Look at Discord. Oh, what's going on in Discord now? Ha 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 ha. Right, I think we're done here.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of this train. The skills learnt here can be directly transferred to a similar S-Bahn stock. More details on the controls of both units can be found in the manual.
Okay. So we'll drive some trains on the S-Bahn for the rest of this stream. back to the main menu, and then we'll build a timetable journey. Right. We'll drive the 422 again. Not dynamic weather, 11th of June, sounds good. I think we'll go for Duisburg to Bochum. Look at Discord again. Oh, for God's sake. What now? Right. We've got 8 car. Right. Just gonna have a look at the rest of the lights on the train and everything else on the train while I'm here. Pantograph is... can't tell. I think it's down. Don't think it was up. Don't know. Might have been up actually. Train lights are wrong. So let's adjust them. Passenger lights on. Cab light on. Don't know whether we're going to be in a tunnel or not, so I might as well turn it on. Need high beam. Marker lights are fine. Window heating, not going to need that in June. That's the horn. The sander, not going to need that. So. Hello, Heavy. Right. Next stop, Mulheim. Which, have I forgotten something already? I reckon I have, you know. What have I forgotten about? I wonder if... is the pantograph actually... I can't see if it is or not. I'm going to get out the train and have a look. I can't see a thing. What you don't want to happen now is the train to just disappear. Yeah, it's still down. That explains why it's not moving. Thought I'd put it up before. There we go. Right, so pantograph is now ready. What else have I forgotten to do? Reverse is on forward. What's that? That's the coupling thing. All good there. I wonder if the emergency brake's been applied. I wouldn't have thought it would have been. Just gotta test through the system again just to make sure. Oh, is it not? There we go. Right. Let me cycle the system again. There's something else I've missed. They're just air conditioning, aren't they? I mean, I only drove this train a couple of minutes ago and I've forgotten how to drive it already. Oh dear. I think I must be having one of them days. So that's on. So you got wipers down there. That's handy to know because I didn't tell you about that. So you got your controls for your passenger doors there on the as well, and presumably the ones to the left are over here. Okay. What dimmer? Oh. There are different things, different units there as well. Right. Hello, Aaron. Aaron's been in literally a lot of streams recently. Right, why are we getting no power? The pantograph's up, so I'm just gonna... So half of these you can't even do anything with. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused. I think I might have broke the train. I'm going to restart it just in case. I've seen this before, where you do something on the train and then it just doesn't want to move. Yep. So I'm just going to do it again. Just make sure. Did plane spotting at Luton yesterday. Saw some fit birds. Aaron lol. Oh dear. Right. Passenger lights on, cab light on, headlights onto marker. Window heating, I don't need that because it's June. Horn. Yep, all good there. That's a fat gap between the platform as well. Must be a common thing in Germany. Well, the train's working now, so really, Gorgel? I love my new PC case. It's the Antec P120. Sounds good, that heavy. Right, first stop, Mulheim. Really, Gorgel? Not anymore. I'm getting a whole new CPU, motherboard and RAM. With Carol. Oh my god. Leave my new subscriber alone. Don't think there's any point accelerating to 140. Don't think it's worth it. Oh, and he's in trouble. He's just had his messages deleted by Homer. I mean, I'm not surprised. What are we? Comments like that. Not a big fan of the interior on these things. I am savage. I am indeed. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I fixed the train. I think I broke it before when I lifted the pantograph. It might have already been lifted, but I mean, I have seen that happen before in Train Sim World, where you do something with the train because you think something's not right or it doesn't look right, and then it just doesn't work. So, and it doesn't matter what you do, you can't get it working again. No worries, Heavy. Thanks for tuning in. Anyway, I need to start braking. If I don't, I won't be making the station. Shut up, Gorgel. No, shut up, Savage. Goodness sake. Bit short, but it'll do. New subject, Germany trains. Bye, Heavy. I'll change subject before I get in trouble. It might be a good idea. Next up, Mulheim HBF. Hauptbahnhof. That'll be the main station. SimSteve will come after me with a slipper, Ethan. Don't rule it out, Gorgel. This thing's insane. How quick it picks up speed. It's just unbelievable. I don't think I've seen a train like it. Gorgel slipped up, lol. Really, Savage? Get out. I'll have my tea soon. What are you having tonight, Gorgel? How does it feel that you don't get timeouts anymore? There could have been one for you tonight if your name wasn't Blue. Can't believe how quick these things break. Train like this in the UK, it'd take about an hour to break it. That's up to a stop. You'd be halfway up the other end of the bloody platform. Out. This thing just stops instantly. Mad. Does Terence know about Carol? I don't know, Andy. Goldilocks on what? Goldilocks are the three bears. Really, Savage? Very nice, Gorgel. Wait till 12:15:49. Would help you press the right side, wouldn't it? Okay. Next stop, Essen. Fronhausen. Or however it's pronounced. Not German, so. Steve, do you work as a lifeguard at that top or no, Savage? No worries, Gorgel. And good night, Ethan. Steve, the Baldy lifeguard. Doesn't work out why there was two sets of green signals there. So close together. Makes no sense. Why did the lifeguard throw the elephants out of the swimming pool? They wouldn't keep their trunks up. I don't know what to say. That's a terrible joke. Terrible joke. I went pee in the pool today and the lifeguard noticed. He blew his whistle so loud he almost fell in. Good. Probably deserved it. What did Steve say before the stream? It's training time. Oh. You can get out as well. On time so far. Only one problem I've noticed is the blind hasn't been set. Am I supposed to do that myself? I mean, I don't see where you're supposed to set it unless... I don't know. I would have thought it would have been set for you, but obviously not. So, nicht is obviously no, isn't it? Or not. And then Einsteigen must be service. Essen West. I do like the electric dash. Do like that. Very nice. Change the colour of it as well to white. Change that for all of them, in fact. This one as well. I'm going to be through the station. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Oh dear. I mean, you just have to reverse it now, I guess. Back into the station. Like I've done many times before. I mean, the fact I'm stopping at like 300 odd metres, that's quite impressive. Practically emergency stop. Right. Let's put the train into reverse. Try that again. Assuming we can. There we go. Thankfully, the station is before the red signal, so it's fine. Played a car game, caused a traffic jam, oh dear. Right. While I was messing around with the train, it didn't pay off because karma hit me and ended up going past the station, but oh well. Could have been worse. I love how it's loading passengers yet there's nobody here. Now I've just noticed there's a red signal. Just Just hoping it'll go green again. Oh, I've just realised I'm still in bloody reverse. Well, I'm an idiot. There we go. Should hopefully change again. I'm just going to brake here just in case, because it might not change straight away. I mean, I've had it before now where it's changed if you've gone through a station, gone back, but I might have to, if there's a way to do it. Normally you click the telephone on most trains. Probably go through the signal, it'd probably say scenario failed. But, I don't know. I didn't know there was a blind. That's interesting. See if the blinds closed as well. You know what, blow it. I'm going to go through the signal and see what happens. Yep. Thought so. I expected that. No fault for going through the station. I was going to stick on that line, but I might do something else. Could do some East Coast Way bashing. Let's see, what should we do? We'll do Hastings to Brighton via Eastbourne. Do freight, too late. Meanwhile, I want to know why the game is for Train Sim World is $49.41, Train Sim World 3. I noticed that disappeared a few months back for a little bit, and you couldn't select Train Sim World 3 at all, which is quite funny. You can only do Train Sim World 2. So, come on. What's happened there? Somebody on the frickin'... Why is it not? Why is it not unlocking the doors? Probably why. Not in, is it? Yeah, there you go. Thought it was already in. Yeah, normally it gets quiet about this time. It's the only problem when I stream as late as I do. It is what it is. At least the blinds actually work on this thing. Could do with getting the other unit for this line as well. I think it's a 319. 319? I think it is. I think it's a 319. I could have a 323 on this line as well, to be fair, because that's no, I couldn't. Ignore me. 319s. Not 319s either, is it? What are they? The other units. So they're pantographed, aren't they? What's the other unit? I don't know why I've got 319, 323 stuck in my head. There's not. I'm going to Google it now. Sure, there's another trade you could have for this line. I'll probably remember after the stream what it is. Sure, it's in the 3 series somewhere. 300 series. Three 77451. Probably driven this one before. In the game, that is. The station Hampton Park. Only problem is that train's right in front of me. Seeing the platform up ahead. So I'm going to be held here for a while. Which is not good news at all. We've been given the yellow signal. So we're going to be arriving about 4 minutes late. Do like them units. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people that don't like them, but if they like this in the game, then I imagine they're a lot better in real life. One thing I was going to do while I was here is have a look
Please remain behind the yellow line at all times.
whether these have the
Station at high speed and can cause turbulence.
don't think they do they? Or do they? Hang on. Just going to have a look to see if these have controllable panels. You can... doesn't look like they do. Might only be the 323s that have it. Doesn't look, don't think I can do passenger duties on this one. No. Not unless it was from the cabin anyway at the back. I'll go down there. And there ought to go. Oh dear. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to have a look. Yeah. Yeah, so there's no way to do it. Where the hell am I going? The door. Do you know what? I'm going to go this way. Make it easier. Oh dear. Is there any problem with them? Such a small cab area. I remember seeing videos of one that drives Southern sharing funny announcements. Right, here we go. Back had by tea. Added some ketchup. Very nice. Next stop, Polgate. If when they bring out Train Sim World 4, or whatever it's going to be called, they improve the performance aspects of it, because it's so bad. It seems to have got worse as well. It seems to be worse than Train Sim World 2. If that's possible. Gorgel catching up with ketchup. Ugh. Really, Homer? Am I going to derail? I hope not. I mean... was on that sort of territory then. Of derailing. I have never done it yet. I've not done it in Train Sim World 2 or 3. I've done it in Train Simulator before. Never managed to derail a train yet. Bit too far. That'll do. I'm not going back. Stop Berwick. Should have already been there. Swap between third rails there. This is realistic. Yeah. It is good, but the performance aspects of it aren't the best. Graphically the game's really nice, but optimization of it isn't great. I wouldn't mind, but I'm running it off a solid state drive. Shouldn't be getting performance issues like this, so you just know it's poor game optimization. And it's not great, you know, for a developer as big as the company that make Train Sim World, it's not great. Just shows that they push the games out too quickly. Don't fix the performance issues and people just get miffed off with it. But it's one of them. If you want to play games like this, you've got to be prepared for this sort of stuff. Unfortunately. You should help with that Terence Price with his feedback to improve streams. What, as in I take on board what he does as well? I don't think my streams are too bad, to be honest. I love to play car vehicle games, lol. Yeah, I like a bit of everything, me. Trains, planes, truck driving. Done bus driving before now as well. On the channel, so. Do a bit of everything simulator related. I've done farming before, but it's the only problem now. I've got that many games I want to play. It's trying to fit it all in. It's just impossible to do. Thank you, Carol. It's good to hear. Anyway, I'm not paying attention again. Overshoot the platform, I think. Yep. I think it being so realistic makes it lag a lot. Possibly. Oh dear, that's the second time I've done that tonight now. Thankfully it's easily solvable. Put the train into reverse and go backwards. I love geography as well. Yeah, I do. I like geography. Probably one of the reasons why I like simulation games as well. Because a lot of them get to teach you about different parts of the world. Right, next stop, Glind. Just been stalking one ant. I ain't going to kill them anymore unless they attack the dinner table. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh my god, I'm not with it tonight, I don't think. And I failed it again because I went through the red signal. Ah! Oh dear, really not at it tonight. They attack the dinner table. After that, I just let them go like they don't bite you or anything unless you attack their nest. Well, no, they don't. Really not on it tonight. Let's see. Rail journeys. Ah, that tells you how many there is. I think. I don't actually know what this is. What's this? That sounded ominous. That sounded like thunder. It was. Okay. I better shut my window. That's the case. In case it absolutely hammers it down. I've opened the other one as well. Oh, it's raining. Okay. Isn't it bonkers that it's cheaper to do a European Interrail and it's cheaper than a UK all-line rover? Yeah. I don't know what these are. I mean... No, okay, there's like scenario sorts of things. Okay. Oh, blow it, I'll give one of these a go. It's a bit far away at the moment, Gorgel. It's like, sort of like, it's a good 10 mile from where I am. Easily. If it gets any closer, then I might be, there's no other windows open. I know that. I mean, I didn't think we were going to get one today, judging by the radar, but looks like we might be. So, well, let's have a go at this thing. Stop at location, Reading. I don't even know if I need to pick anyone up here. Don't know. No idea. Storms keep missing me. There was one in Manchester earlier, Aaron, I believe. Because Bossy mentioned it. So whether we get any more, I don't know. Tomorrow looks interesting. So. But we'll see. Just trying to figure out which way this is going. Just gotta look at the radar quick now. It's weird because the Met Office radar suggests that the nearest raid to me is like Wrexham. So I wonder if the radar's wrong. Now it's raining on here. Oh dear. Well, I better put my wipers on then. I can remember where they are. Where are they? What? Come on, engine start. Pressure. What the frickin' hell's the wipers on this thing? Forgotten where they are. I mean, yeah, it's not that. It's all the electrics. Here they are. See, I don't believe on the radar it said not going to rain here, and it did. It mostly look at the weather. Nobody knows how the storm will react. Yeah, it's one of those, Gorgel. We only got the increased weather warning about an hour before the storm last night, so it's one of them. Oh. I'll have a look at that shortly. Meanwhile, I'm just going to have a quick look at the radar again. Well, the lightning radar appears to have gone down. It's not showing any dots now. That's concerning. Might leave one headphone off me ear. Sounds like it stopped raining, but I don't actually know for definite. Anyway, I only trust the clouds. Only the world knows where there's rain or sun. There's actually thunder on the game as well. I mean, what are the chances of that? I know tomorrow, while I'm on this first aid course that I'm going to be doing, I may end up getting stuck in some of that on the way home, which will not be good. So, if it happens around the time I'm due to leave, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I mean, it's a bit awkward, really. 'Cause it's literally not far from where I live, but there's not really much around it to keep you busy. So, it's a bit of a... don't know. Just gonna have to hope the weather's kind, I suppose. But it's probably not going to be. So tomorrow your off stream might be in a thunderstorm. Yeah, could be. Wouldn't be great. It is what it is. Worst case scenario is I'll just have to stand outside under a canopy somewhere until it stops. But I can think of a couple of safe locations. Escape 3 hours early. What, 2 o'clock in the afternoon? I mean, I could do, to be fair. God, this thing's so slow compared to a Class 43. Dude, people back in the day wore to school without shoes, socks and went through rain and snow. Why are you scared of a thunderstorm? Oh, I'm not scared of a thunderstorm. Not scared of them at all. Never have been. But obviously you've got to be aware of the fact that, you know, you've got to be aware of your surroundings. Not scared of them at all. You just got to be aware of that, you know, that you're in a safe location. These have the same engine as a 158, yeah. Just gonna have a look, see if I can find another tracker. There's not a couple I can think of. Let's have a look. Well, according to netweather.tv, which is one of the UK's weather output companies, which is just a website based system, there's quite a few strikes here or nearby within the past 10 minutes or so, but this tends to run off data that gets updated every 15 minutes, so this won't record anything that happens straight away. So, it's obviously nearby. Maybe Terence might help you. Really? Terence ain't gonna help me. I mean, situation is what it is. So this thing is rated for 90 mile an hour. Let's see if we can go above that. Do 100. You've just asked Terence what's the solution. Really? Yeah, I've just seen that. I'm not impressed. Ooh, big lightning. Ugh. I'm getting pestered. He's a Green Party member, I know he can help you. I mean... he's a Green Party member, that's literally it. The only saving grace, Gorgel, is this place where I'm doing the course is attached to a shopping centre. So, it's not so bad, but that shopping centre closes at 5:30, 6 o'clock. So, worst case scenario, if it's not buggered off by then, is you've got to find somewhere to that's, you know, reasonably safe. I would not be walking home in it, put it that way. Let's stay home, Steve. Staying home is not an option. Well, it is, but I'd end up getting charged for the cost of the first aid course, which I'm not paying for, by the way. If I paid for it myself, I could just rearrange it. Well, that's not going to be an option. Umbrella. Really? What do they say about umbrellas in thunderstorms? Never to use them. Unless it's wooden. Or even then you've got to be careful because the ends are still metal. So you'd still get fried. Oh dear. Oh, hang on, I've been in now. Terence left an announcement. That was a bit bright. A bit yellow, that. So might have hit a tree or something on the game. 23 miles to Reading. Metal umbrella. Well, yeah. What does metal do, Gorgel? It tracks lightning. Well, this thing is only rated for 90 and I managed to hit 100. Which one is it anyway? 166212. Yes, but strong, haha, I see you walking down the street, 69 lightning has been hit on the umbrella. Unbelievable, Jeff. Just gonna have a look to see if that's the tracker that's current is back up again. Don't think it is. I have a feeling that may have died out. However, I'm going to check another website. I think it might have died out over Chester. Doesn't seem to have been any anything for the past 20 minutes or so. Well, roughly. Never mind, it's steel. Make a steel umbrella then. Steve has a pink umbrella. No, but because the containers are made of metal, never been hit. Well, it's funny you say that, Gorgel, because it's one of them really where you say a container's never been hit. They probably have been, but it's just not reported about. But houses get hit all the time, so you'll probably find lightning strikes that hit the ground or hit something on the ground are more common than people realise. But a lot of them don't get reported on because they hit the middle of nowhere. Or they hit the sea. So joke, lol. Yeah, right. Your hairline hit the sea. Stream for another 2 hours? Nah. Don't think so. Why? No particular reason. I just have to, well, hovering between 99 and 100. No, it's because well, just want to make sure that I'm, well, I guess it's one of those. I want to make sure that I'm up early enough tomorrow so I can go and do this bloody first aid course. Can you take off camera? Shows the outside view. Also, you live near the sea. Yeah, I don't live that close to the sea. The river's about a mile from where I am. Roughly. I think it's just short of a mile. Only problem with showing you the outside view, it's pretty difficult for me to do it. Because my webcam won't stretch that far, and I'd have to stand on something to do it. So, it wouldn't be the easiest thing to do. $11 miles to Reading. I'm definitely not going to get there on time. It's only problem with the GWR. You have a long time of doing nothing. I heard near Liverpool across the river 1 mile later there's a big giant ant, maybe on your window. Really, Gorgel? That's be one big ant. Do one more train job with a tutorial after this. Yeah, I'll have a look, see what I can find. Ah, I've driven 100 miles in the Class 166. I am back, just watched AGP. No worries, Carol, thanks for coming back. There's no giant ants near here, Gorgel. I know, Gorgel. We don't have giant ants in the UK. It's definitely not. I find it very weird that the tracker of the UK has got rid of all the lightning from that website. Yet on another website it shows where it was. It died out over the Wirral. Well, sort of, I don't know, probably about 5 miles from here. But since then there's not been any more. So presumably it's died out. USA loves the UK. Yeah, America do love the UK. There's various factors as to why. Historical elements. Things like that. Apparently we've had 11 millimetres of rain since I started the stream. I love history. Yeah, it depends what it is for me. I mean, some history I like and then others I'm not a big fan of or don't see any interest in. Anything war related, no. Anything to do with events that have happened previously outside of that, quite interested in. I love Henry VIII. Aye. Back in the days when you can get people beheaded and what have you, and it was legal. Imagine if you could still do that these days. Oh my god. It'd be insane. Stop. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway because I'm here, so... Oh my god. Doesn't matter anyway because that's where I was due to finish, so... Okay, let's Going to the training centre. Don't know how to. I know how to drive a 323. Know how to drive one of them. 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 Know how to drive that. 395. Have I got Southeastern? I have. I forgot I had that. You know what? I'm going to do that. Forgot I had Southeastern. So we're going to do that. Training. 395. Let's have a go at this. Class 395 introduction.
In this training module, you will be taken through the operation of this Class 395 Javelin. During this brief introduction, we will be covering the critical driving controls and passenger operations. Look, when you're ready, climb aboard to get started. Take a seat in the driver's seat. This is where you'll be spending most of your time. Firstly, you will need to insert the master key to activate the desk. Set the headlights to let others around you know that this train is operational. For this introduction, you will be driving the train a short distance and performing passenger operations. Open the passenger doors to allow boarding.
I don't live in Liverpool, by the way, Gorgel, so your news is false.
Now close the door.
So it can't be my house.
The reverser controls the direction of travel. But before attempting to apply power with the Class 395, you should check that power is available. In the top left corner of the main part of the cab desk, you can see the line volt and MCB VCB indicators. If line volt is lit, it means it is detecting active power. If it is not lit, you must either press the CTRL button to raise the pantograph if there are wires above you, or press the DC button to lower the third rail pickups if there is a third rail underneath you.
So this has a third rail as well.
If MCB VCB is lit, it means that a power cutout switch called a circuit breaker is open, which means power is not being made available to the train. Currently, we have line volts, however, so we can move on. The train is now ready to depart.
Didn't know these had third rail
now,
capability.
drive a loop of the circuit to get used to the controls. The train features a combined brake and throttle power handle, so pull the lever towards you to release the brakes and get moving.
We're not going to build up power? It's not. So even though we've done everything the tutor has asked us to, I'm just checking, have we got... Yeah, it's not touching the third rail. Do we have a... You know what? I'm going to turn the frickin' thing off. Go through it again, if it'll let me. It's not letting me now. Take it out of there. Would you frickin' turn the alarm off? No, that's... There's no AWS system. That's the one. So you know what? I'm going to back out of it. I'm going to do it again. Something didn't seem correct in that training. So let's try it again. I'm sure I've missed something there.
In this training module, you will be taken through the operation of this Class 395 Javelin. During this brief introduction, we will be covering the critical driving controls and passenger operations. Look, when you're ready, climb aboard to get started.
Try it again, shall we?
Take a seat in the driver's seat. This is where you'll be spending most of... Firstly, you will need to...
This bit.
Set the headlights to let others around you know that this train... For this introduction, you will be driving the train a short distance and performing passenger operations. Open the passenger doors to allow boarding. Now close the doors before departure. The reverser controls the direction of travel. But before attempting to apply power with the Class 395, you should check that power is available. In the top left corner of the main part of the cab desk, you can see the line volt and MCB VCB indicators. If line volt is lit, it means it is detecting active power. If it is not lit, you must either press the CTRL button to raise the pantograph if there are wires above you, or press the DC button to lower the third rail pickups if there is a third rail underneath you. If MCB VCB is lit, it means that a power cutout switch called a circuit breaker is open, which means power is not being made available to the train. Currently, we have line volts, however, so we can move on.
Yeah.
The train is now ready to depart. Now, drive a loop of the circuit to get used to the controls.
And so now we're getting power, but we weren't before. Getting power via the third rail. He says... So, what is going on here? Why? So we've got power, but it's not... Well, I'm confused. I don't get why it's not doing anything. So the third rail's down. Shoes are down on the third rail. Very strange. I don't understand why that's not working. So that's lit as it's supposed to be. Not DC power as it suggests. Don't know. Now it's not generating any power at all. So I don't know. So the amount of dodgy freaking things I find in Train Sim World, it's unbelievable. I'm gonna try and do it myself. Yeah, so you get a class 375 on these as well, and the 465 as well. Take Pancras International to Margate. Let's see. I bet I'll get in the train on here, get it working, and I'll be able to move. But something's amiss on that tutorial. Call it Ramsgate, Broadstairs and Margate. Got third rail? No third rail here. Or is there? No. Yeah, this is a modern train gauge, Gel. Probably one of the, well, it's one of the most modern in the UK. Still not going up the pan. So you think it'd be set for you? So that's not... Now it's lit. So... Stop at Stratford International. Yes, it's not gaining any power. Well, 55%. Should be more than that, I think. Let's see. 395. Page 8. We've got panel A, B, C, C, D, E and F over here. Okay. G and H behind. So, light panels. Right, so yeah, so we currently have no power. So let's pan up, shoes down. So that means we've got no power going through to the train. So we've got an open circuit somewhere by the sound of it. Where's the circuit breaker? It's coupling. Might be easy to do a Control F. Eight. Number 8. No, that's on the 375. 29. There's far too much to bloody read in this. I might go with the 375 just because it's easier to bloody do. There's something weird about that tutorial though. Give you the bloody train and you can't move it. Ugh. 375 is much easier, thankfully. I drive the southeastern service from Rochester to Faversham. Right, lights. So this is basically exactly the same as what I drove earlier. So only with a slightly different interior. First class tables. And commuter class everywhere else. Yep, same unit, different company, lol. Indeed. Right, next stop, Chatham. Might see red on the platform somewhere. Never know. I'll be putting it up tomorrow, Tony. This is probably my favourite train. Why is that? Is it because I can drive it? I'd look at the 395 turn on thinking you're on control when the alarm goes off. Doesn't help when the tutorial doesn't really help you. So but there you go. That's just the way it is. Could have done with turning the cab lights on. Doesn't matter, I'll be out the tunnel in a minute. Because the outside view looks wonderful. I really like the front of the train. A lot of people wearing pink caps at the station. Gillingham. Anyway, where's the cab lights? Definitely cab lights somewhere on this thing. There they are. Same place as the other one. Been down this line on a shed tour, have I? Do I have a favourite train? Yeah, I do actually. Probably a Class 185. Talk about a rubbish light. What do you think about older trains with steam? Not a big fan of them personally. Right, rate them. You could start a train in real life thanks to this game. Yeah, I could, to be fair. Some of them I'd be able to drive as well, straight away. There's a big lag spike. Gotta be about a minute early, I reckon. Maybe just a bit under. Rainham platform 2, last stop. No. This will be further yet. Going to Margate, I think. Via Faversham. Braked a bit too early, I think. Better to be too early than too late. Shut the doors a bit early. Oh well. Next stop, Sittingbourne. Aye, I have noticed. Just have a quick look at the map. So we left Rochester. I'm currently just outside Rainham, stopping at Sittingbourne, and then it'd be to Faversham. So actually we're only going to Faversham. There's probably 2 stops. Be right back, no worries. You've seen Unstoppable. Well, I am. I'm driving a train. That was one of them class 395s that tried to drive early and couldn't get it moving. The horn sounds sad, lol. Oh, I know. Some horns sound really loud, but that just sounds awful. back door isn't open. Must have quite pulled far enough down the platform. Tell you what, you wouldn't want like that door to be closed, would you? There's literally no room there at all. Actually none at all. That one I'd have closed. If I was driving in real life. Alright, final stop at Faversham. So the only time this door would be closed is if this was connected to another unit. Because that's a passenger walkway technically. So you'd have that shut and that shut. And then the canopy door would be open. It's a good thing about these units, they can be joined on to so many. Should see the 385 cabs, they don't have much room. Yeah. But these are designed to allow passenger walkway, aren't they? Past the cabin. So that door opens, doesn't it? And that one opens in its path. So essentially it can allow for the walk through to another train. Nice gameplay. Thanks, Gorgel. What walkways around here? Oh, almost reached the terminus. Well, I gotta be through the platform to finish. I am. Oh well, doesn't matter. Well guys, I'm going to bring the stream to an end here. For those of you who haven't seen content from me before, if you want to see more, make sure you do consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, and you'll be notified of future video uploads and live streams from myself. If you enjoyed this stream, make sure you hit that like button. I won't be live tomorrow, but I will be back again on Tuesday with another live stream. Until then, you will find a couple of YouTube shorts live tomorrow evening, so make sure you can tune in for those. And yeah.